that leads us to the next point, which, don't feel any pressure to make any decisions, especially if it's a non-emergency situation, right,
Yeah.
Christy?
If you've got water pouring in, go ahead and make a decision real fast.
Right.
Do something about it. But
Yeah, to stop the water from coming in, to
Right,
stop the
right.
wind from blowing your roof off. Like, we get that.
Yeah.
But in especially most situations that we do see, there's not really an emergency. There's really no leakage happening
Right.
yet, right? Rainwater is not pouring into your home. So, take your time to get a second, third opinion. And, personally, Christy, and I think you agree with me on this, I would not make my decision on how I want to go about things, especially with the roof. That's a pretty big item
Right.
on your home, based on just somebody going through the neighborhood and knocking on everybody's door.
Yeah,
Don't you
yeah.
agree?
Yeah. And I mean, because, your neighbor's roof is different than your roof. Is another thing I think we need to talk about. Don't assume that your neighbor got their roof replaced and it was totally covered by insurance means I should get mine replaced. There's, the difference in age, the difference in quality of the materials, the difference in the way the storm hit. I mean,
Yeah.
really, you need to get those estimates and talk to an agent and then decide, what's the best way to proceed. Talk to your agent about the options that you have for dealing with the damage
Exactly.
to go through insurance or not.
Yeah.
Because there are ramifications and you want to understand that.
Absolutely. And then lastly, guys, this is a big point, and we've seen this come across quite a bit, is we want to encourage you to not give out your insurance information to the contractor, especially if you have not decided whether or not you want to move forward with their work.
Yeah.
Right, Christy? Because what do we see on our end?
Gosh,
Unfortunately.
I've had everything from, insured called me the next day. Oh, this roofer talked me into filing a claim yesterday, but I thought about it overnight. I really don't think I want to do that. I've changed my mind.
Right.
But, got the claim filed too. I think you've actually seen roofer filed the claim
On behalf
of the customer without their permission.
Absolutely. So we have customers
Highly
calling in, calling in, panicking, and not really quite understanding why there's a claim open, because they thought it was just somebody knocking on my door. They have a drone flying over my roof, and then now next thing I know, I have a claim on my record,
Yeah.
and I don't even know if there is damage or not.
Yeah.
Right.
So, you're in the driver's seat and you also own that insurance policy. And, it's tempting, I think, for some people sometimes for, a contractor to say, let me file the claim for you and I'll handle everything. I'll make this so easy on you. I know I'm busy. That would tempt me.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I'm the homeowner. I'm the one responsible. I'm going to bear the cost of any changes to my policy on the basis of what gets done.
Right.
So I need to be in charge.